What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, shout out to Brother Ticket TV. I saw his YouTube channel, Ticket TV live streams. He was talking about this latest development that occurred in a segment on ESPN First Take this morning. So, you all remember last year, although it was later on revealed, it might have been earlier this year toward the latter part of the 2023-24 season. But anyway, there were actual discussions between the Golden State Warriors and the Lakers involving LeBron Ramon James. Now, of course, LeBron Ramon James has a no trade clause in his contract, but I believe that he can waive that if he approves of a trade. Now, it's been revealed that Rich Paul stopped that trade from occurring. He shut it down, as I'm basically trying to say. He shut that trade down. LeBron had no interest in being traded. Of course, LeBron was looking forward to playing with his son and committed to the Lakers, etc., etc. Kendrick Perkins said today that this time Rich Paul would not get involved. And perhaps if LeBron pulls that trigger, he may be traded. Here you go right here.
I'm going to tell you this. And Brian Windhorst was on, Wendy, my guy was on that segment, and he was talking about telling Wilton Bourne how hard it was and how hard of a task it may be, and LeBron James have a no trade clause and all this. Okay? Now, my sources tell me that if LeBron James at any point comes out and says that he wants to be traded or he wants to entertain it, that they're going to entertain it. No, it ain't no holding him back. Meaning, last year, okay, so last year, Rich Paul stopped it. Let's remember now what ended up happening when Golden State called asking about LeBron. Rich Paul, his agent, silenced all that. If LeBron and they get to this conversation again, I'm hearing Rich Paul ain't getting it.
So there you have it. I think the start of the eligibility for trades is December the 15th. Here are my thoughts on this. I don't think LeBron's going to be traded. I don't think so. I just can't see him doing that. I know that, and Rich Paul touched on this last year, the optics will look bad. You would think a guy like LeBron Ramon James would want players to come to him. And also, when you look at the history of him having left teams in the past, it's going to make it look kind of bad if this guy is, playing for all these different teams. And then it's going to give the perception, it's going to play into the perception that he's ring chasing. Now, that's why I think he's going to stay. I don't think he's going to be traded. But you never know with LeBron Ramon James. You never know. I do know that he's very, what's the best word to put this? He's a bitch. Okay? Sometimes he acts like a bitch in my opinion. And, he could be really salty about the fact that the public reaction to his son playing on that franchise, the Lakers, was not very good. Even the media criticized his son, and I think that it was appropriate because he wasn't very good. In the NBA, statistically, he was the worst player in the league. We all knew this was going to happen. It ain't us picking on Bronny. It's not that. Look, we all empathized and we all prayed for his recovery when he had that medical emergency. We're not monsters. We're not like a lot of his fans who are heartless and cheer a person when they're down, or even have the absolute snake belly lowness to actually make fun of a person's demise like they did Kobe Bean Bryant. We don't do that. And we didn't, most of us, at least the ones who have any type of, those of us who have any scruples, we didn't make any professional judgments of Bronny when he was in college, but he's a professional. And I don't want to hear this, he's a kid crap, because you already got Fat Boy, I'm not going to say his name, critiquing Juju Watkins, and she's not a professional. And I'll see you guys running to Juju Watkins' defense, and she's only 19. And a lot of you guys are super hard on Angel Reese, and she's just 22 years old. So we don't want to hear this crap about he's just a kid at 20. He's not good. Okay? LeBron Ramon James came to the Lakers, said he was going to turn this franchise around. He made it about the Lakers. The Lakers. The Lakers have tradition. The Lakers are the most storied franchise in the NBA of the past 40 years, and one of the top two most storied franchises in the sport, along with the Boston Celtics. You've never seen a Boston Celtic player come to Boston and make it about him. You've never seen it. You've never seen them make it about a cult of personality around him. You've never seen this with a prior Laker player. No matter how selfish you may have thought Kobe Bryant was, the Lakers came first. Only this clown turns the Lakers into a complete sideshow and make it about himself. And what does he get ready to do if this occurs? What would he do? He'll quit on his fourth NBA team. He quit in 2010 when he couldn't beat the Boston Celtics. He quit in 2014 when he sensed that, Dwayne Wade was getting older. And also he wanted to get out of Miami because he couldn't control everything because Pat Riley wasn't having that. He quit in 2018 when he realized that he wasn't going to win with that team, because the guy that really was his go-to guy when it comes to clutch basket, when it comes to, helping him get to that upper level, Kyrie Irving, requested a trade because he saw LeBron James basically trying to snake him. All right. He's already quit multiple times. So if he does this again, he's quit on the Lakers, despite the fact that the Lakers have bent over backwards for him. They got rid of all of their assets, all their young assets they had before, to acquire you and then get AD. We're talking about Julius Randle. We're talking about Brandon Ingram, who they failed to just try to work on a deal to get him soon, but that's going to fall through because of injury. Julius Randle, I think I already said him, Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, all these guys are gone, courtesy of LeBron Ramon James. All right? You got the Mickey Mouse title, but nobody really counts that because of the extenuating circumstances of 2020. It's a championship, but, we all know what time it is. For the most part, the Lakers have been mediocre. Then you get Russell Westbrook when everybody, even the casuals, knew that wasn't going to work out because the guys' playing styles are too similar. But we all know what you did. You used him as a scapegoat so you can pad your numbers, pad your stats. And then the moment that you got that record, like my brother 78 Sports TV predicted, the very next fucking day you get him traded. And they drafted your son. Now, true, Jenny Bustline is going to cash out personally due to a lot of the things that they have done. But as far as being a Laker fan, it's been misery. It's been hell. And now, despite the fact they've done everything for this guy, because he's a perpetual victim, if he does this, he's a disgrace. And then you're going to run to probably the Warriors. He has a hard-on for the Warriors. Part of it is because I think that he don't want Steph Curry to ever one-up him in titles. In 2022, much to the chagrin of him, Rich Paul, and the LeBron clan, that cult, Steph Curry finally tied LeBron in titles. So he don't want Steph Curry that won up him in titles, you know, and they don't need you over there. They don't need LeBron James. Okay, they don't need him. They've beaten the hell out of this guy multiple times. They don't need you to go and attach yourself to their franchise and make it all about you. Still all the shine from Steph Curry. Anytime Steph Curry make a bucket when you're there, somehow they got to give you credit as well. Somebody need that mess, man. Just fade off into the sunset, man. Just play out your career losing in LA over the next couple of years, and have your farewell tour that the media is going to cover that real people don't give a shit about, and then just leave the scene, man. So we can focus on real basketball. We can focus on the young up and coming stars like Anthony Edwards and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic and Giannis Antetokounmpo and Kyrie Irving, who, by the way, is getting no credit for playing absolute lights out basketball in Dallas. Also, shout out to Norman Powell, who, for the most part, although he did have a bad game the other day, but he's been playing lights out basketball in LA with the Clippers. You know, all this young talent, and they keep focusing on this guy. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.